Great magical beast, and I know exactly where to find it.
Do you have any Japanese Pokemon cards?
Kid, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Dr. Gabba, we must meet with Plasma, Lord of the Piano People. According to locals, Plasma has stolen everyone's pianos. And he has locked himself inside his giant palace. Setting coordinates. Approaching Plasma's piano palace.
We don't need no walkie-talkies. No walkie-talkies. We don't need your car from 1 off in the morning coffee.
Oh, yeah?
We don't need no walkie-talkies.
Huh?
No walkie-talkies.
Welcome.
We just want a hermitry to stay and a coffee to go.
And the last shall be. Ooh, welcome. Welcome to the stream. My name is Alphalesbien. We're on a different time zone, alright? We're doing a little switch up. Little switch up. Instead of 1 p.m., we're now at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Welcome to the stream. My name is Alphalesbien. Hello. Dude. Today was a good day for me. Hopefully that's not too... No, that's not too loud. But no, today's been a fantastic day. Let me turn myself down a little bit. But today has been fantastic. I woke up when I wanted to. I got a good workout in. I didn't throw up today, and I didn't take too much pre-workout. I tweeted this, I think, Friday or Saturday, that I took too much pre-workout and my stomach was hurting. It's because I took too much pre-workout. I triple scooped. I won't do that anymore. It's not safe. But hello. Long story short, never triple scoop your pre-workout. Double scoop it if you can handle it. But what's up, Vic? Speak of the devil and he shall appear. You're up late. But that was my weekend. Today I went outside for a little bit. Actually, no. It was fun. Yesterday so long story short, I have a cassette player with a bunch of vaporwave cassettes. And I was sitting outside listening to the one Pall Mall Mars, which is really fucking good. Which, if you like vaporwave, it's good. If you don't like vaporwave, don't listen to it. It's not for everyone, but don't mean go warm up the barbecue. I'm like, pardon you. My high noon is a quick little minute. Finish living potato hell on stream. I refuse to stream it all. That's funny. Well, welcome, Vic. It might be Monday. It might be late night. But we got some videos to watch. We got some good videos to watch. Fuck you, peace. And we're going to start strong. We're going to start with It's a Gundam's Nintendo Switch 2 and the ever-increasing price of gaming.
The Nintendo Switch 2, one of the gaming industry's worst-kept secrets.
Put down the gun! What's in the box? Don't worry about it. Hey, who wants to hear a joke? What's in the box?
We can skip the intro here. You know why? Because he has an ad.
Maker Genki leaked in
Oh, it's Tuesday for you, but for us Yanks, it's still Monday.
Nintendo Switch 2 at CES in January. Nintendo denied all the leaks per as usual.
Nuh-uh.
But we all knew it was the Switch 2. The hype was real. Nintendo fans are the weeb equivalent of Disney adults. And this news tickled them right in their Mario sunshine.
Yeah. Fucking sad. The fact that she even has a job is scary. I was gonna say, dude, it's gotta be late for you, cause you're usually here around. It's usually like 7 p.m. for you when it's 1 p.m. for me. Hey, you got work. Well, you know what? You can fall asleep to my voice. I'll try to keep it down for you, but I appreciate you hanging out and at least saying hi, Vic. Thank you.
Everyone is yelling, and it was so fun kind of seeing what people were most excited about.
Gay. 8 days later, Nintendo saw the writing on the wall that everybody knew this was the Switch 2, and no amount of going, no it isn't, wasn't going to fool anybody. So they revealed the Switch 2, and the children cheered in delight. And when I say children, I mean adults with Funko Pop collections. And you might say,
Gundam, don't you have a model kit collection?
And I'd say, yes,
that's different.
Of course, you fool. These are the choices made by an Apex collector.
Nerd.
It was at this point that even I was considering buying a Nintendo Switch to see what all the fuss was about. On April 2nd...
Isn't the Switch 2, like... How much does the Switch 2 cost? $500? You want $500 for... Fuck off. Not a chance in hell.
Nintendo Direct posted an...
I have the need to cry. Hey, man. Sorry you're having a rough day. Sorry to hear that. Why don't you put on some sad music, get a good cry out? I got a little bit of a cry out today and it felt good. I don't want to make you cry, but you know what I mean.
Hour-long video of the juicy Switch details. Nintendo started showing off games and peripherals, many of which didn't appeal to me, like a webcam.
Yeah,
but
why?
Maybe great if you're a parent and you want to game with your kids on the Switch while you're traveling for work. But then I saw this very strange
But like,
message.
who's gonna use
The
that?
Nintendo Switch Online membership will be
Oh,
required
you gotta
to
spend extra money. No. This is Nintendo. This isn't Microsoft or Sony. You have to buy the console, and if you want to play online, just like Sony and Microsoft, you gotta pay extra, buddy. You gotta spend up a little extra money.
chat.
You need an online subscription just to chat with your friends and family.
Dude, imagine Discord started charging money to use it. Like, imagine today, Discord comes out and says, if you want to use Discord, it's $9.99 a month. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. That's Nintendo. Nintendo says, here's a $500 console, and we're going to charge you $20 a month? How much is Nintendo Online? Let's look it up. Nintendo Online membership price. $20 a year. $20 a year. Okay. That's still $20 a year to go online. To literally access the internet. You have to pay for it. You have to pay for it. Like, how? Why would you? Who is this for? Babies? Voice crack.
This business model worked for
It's
the early
bizarre.
days of Xbox Live, but it's 2025. You can always face
Everybody has Discord. Nobody, like, I use Discord playing games online with friends. I don't use in-game chat. Nobody uses in-game chat. They are in a Microsoft Xbox party, a PlayStation party, or a Discord group. I get it. There's a difference because I'm PC biased. I have a PC Master Race, by the way. I have to pay for internet. Technically, I don't. My parents do. They pay for the internet, but I don't have to pay an additional fee to fucking use Discord, man. Like, Vic, why don't you go get some sleep, dude? It's late. I know it's 1, but if you got work tomorrow, go get some sleep, bud. Chill with me for a little bit and then go get some sleep.
time someone with your iPhone if you need to. Steam allows you to chat with your friends
Yeah,
on the Steam
for
Deck
free.
with no extra charge or fees. Whatever. Nintendo's going to Nintendo. But they did have some cool features like Game Share, where one person could share a single game with everyone else in the room that had a Switch.
Oh, you mean like how they used to do with the Nintendo DS? The Nintendo DS? Share play? Oh, download play. Sorry, this was in what? When did the Nintendo DS release date? I'm about to piss off Nintendo. 2004! Okay, so if you didn't have a DS back in the day, this is what download play, this is what you could do. If you had Mario Kart, but your friend didn't have Mario Kart, but you both had Nintendo DSs, you could download play and they could play with you for free. As long as you had a copy. This was in 2004. It's 2025 and you're charging $20 a year to play online? And now you're saying, oh, but we have Switch Share where you can download and... You did this technology in 2004. How come you haven't made something new? It's 2025. You've had 20 years to innovate and you haven't done a fucking thing. And you're charging $500 for this piece of shit? Come on. Come on, dude. I'll wait and just pirate that shit. I plead the fifth, but I'll pirate that shit. Fuck off.
This seems awesome. Nintendo Direct showed off a strong line.
I baked 60-something stacks of potatoes in Minecraft. Can't think of anything other than potatoes. I haven't played Minecraft, so I have no idea, dude.
Of games and backwards compatibility with popular titles, which from what I can tell is just emulation. So you could do all of this on the Steam Deck with a much bigger library. But I digress. The Steam Deck requires you to use 2 neurons.
70
and
potatoes?
Ain't nobody
Jeez.
got time for that. When the modern
That's too many
vintage
potatoes.
gamer said the Switch 2 would use emulation almost 2 years ago, people wanted to burn this man at the stake. They called him a grifter and shameless.
But he was
in the
right.
last 5 days, he was vindicated.
He was right.
Of course, no one will ever say sorry on the internet because everyone's an
Because fuck
this
you.
particular information comes from the Ask a Developer blog series on Nintendo.com. It's tricky to explain. Maybe the easiest way to understand it is that the methods used to achieve compatibility between Nintendo DS and 3DS and between Switch and Switch 2 are completely different. Simply put, those systems were compatible because
Yeah,
Nintendo
that's a lot of
3DS
potatoes, my
contained
guy. That's a
DS
lot of
hardware,
potatoes.
and Wii U contained Wii hardware, as we said.
So what they're saying is the Switch could basically emulate both Wii, GameCube, and Wii U games on its current architecture, and essentially the Switch 2 is going to be emulating Switch 1 games physically, except you have a physical cart. You are paying extra. You are spending $60 plus extra to essentially buy Skyrim for the 15th time. Except it's not Todd Howard in Bethesda. This is Daddy Nintendo, whom apparently the entire internet loves. And you're going to justify this by charging $500? Dude, if Microsoft comes out with a better handheld, or I mean this honestly, if Sony decides to wake the fuck up and make a PlayStation Vita again, or a PlayStation Portable again, Nintendo's gonna fucking go under. They're gonna go bankrupt. The Switch's release not only told pirates, it's free game. The Switch's release told everybody that this is going to be a console that has no support. That is going to be essentially outdated in less than a decade. And what do we have? Less than a decade, the Switch 2. Boasting that it is going to be able to compete in the current generation of not only consoles, but the handheld market as well, aka mobile gamers. That's what they're saying. There is no other handheld market in video games besides the mobile industry. You need to understand, when these developers and these companies say, oh, the handheld market, my brother in Christ, nobody is buying a PlayStation Vita in 2025. Nobody is buying a Nintendo 3DS in 2025. And guess what? Microsoft has never made a handheld device in existence. So Nintendo literally has the market on handheld devices cornered, and they're too stupid to be like, guys, the Chinese phone industry is kind of blowing us out of the water. Everybody wants to play PUBG Mobile. That's the biggest thing for mobile gaming, including Fortnite. How do we compete? We'll just remaster Breath of the Wild. We'll just give it 60 frames like it should have been on release because it was a 2020 invention. But we'll charge extra for it, and we'll say it's the remastered edition. The master edition, in fact. You get Breath of the Wild and you get Tears of the Kingdom combined. So you're doing the same thing. You're not innovating. You're not doing anything cornering the handheld market. In fact, if you're competing with the handheld market, aka mobile gamers are blowing you out of the water. Mobile gamers are blowing you out of the water. And guess what? A cell phone costs $200. Let's look this up. I'm going to go on eBay. I'm just going to type in what's a good phone? Snapdragon phone. You know what? Snapdragon phone. Let's see what we got. $300 for a Samsung S23 Ultra. A phone that was literally promoted with Fortnite in Epic Games, boosting and boasting about its processing power of a gaming device. You're charging $500 for outdated technology, and you want me to care? You want me to give you your money? Hey, Vic, I'll catch you later, man. Have a good night. You want me to care about this? Absolutely fucking not, dude. This technology existed in 2004. You guys haven't done anything. You came out with the Wii U. That was a disappointment. But everybody loves Breath of the Wild, so I take that back. It was because of COVID. Sorry, I can't say that on stream. The C-19 virus. And everybody and their parents played Animal Crossing in lockdown. That's why the Switch was successful. The Wii was successful because of Mario Kart and Wii Sports. The Nintendo DS was successful because of download play. The Switch was successful because of Breath of the Wild. It wasn't because of Mario Kart 8. It was because of Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing. Guess what? They're going to release a new Mario Kart, a new Zelda, and a new Animal Crossing. And you're going to spend $80 for it. And you're going to continue to buy Nintendo's slop every single year. And then when I argue with you online and say, I think you're a dummy head for buying a console that's $500 that's already outdated by standards compared to the Steam Deck, I forgot to mention the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is $350 base for a 64 gig that not only can emulate Switch games, it can run Steam games, meaning my PC games. It can run in a handheld form. And that's $350. If I want a good Steam Deck like the OLED, much like Nintendo Switch has the OLED version, the better version, I'm going to be coughing up, $550 to $600. So I'm going to cough up $600 for a Steam Deck and be able to play PC-level games and emulation. Or I could spend $500 and get a Switch 2 that has Mario Kart and Zelda. Yeah, I think I'll take the Steam Deck, my guy. Like, come on now. What are we doing here?
However, Switch 2 doesn't contain any Switch hardware.
Ooh, interesting.
And this is where we get into the meat of the discussion. Does this mean that Switch and Switch 2 aren't compatible at a hardware level? Exactly.
Exactly. So your Switch 2 cannot play Switch 1 games. I'm going to say that again. Your Switch 2 cannot play Switch 1 games, and the Switch 1 cannot run Switch 2 games. Maybe?
This time we decided to take on the challenge of using new technology to run Switch games. If we tried to use the technology like software emulators, we'd have to run Switch 2 at full capacity. But that would mean the battery wouldn't last so long, so we did something that's somewhere in between a software emulator and hardware compatibility.
He's a monster.
So they're emulating it. They're emulating their own content.
Everything seemed positive about the Switch 2. Even I was primed and ready to go. Take my money, please! He gave me a moral? I don't know who the hell works at Nintendo anymore. But like all things in the 2020s, all that hope and optimism was gone. The game prices were
$90. $90 for a Switch 2 game? Nah, I'll pass.
Revealed, and the hype dropped faster and harder than my portfolio investment after the tariffs. During the Mario livestream, fans began to revolt.
Drop the prices.
Increase the prices.
Drop the prices. Drop the prices. Boo! Boo! Hiss!
Man, boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato.
The children were squealing in horror.
Former Nintendo PR says Switch 2 and Mario Kart World Backlash are a true crisis moment.
Don't worry, it's Nintendo. They're not going to change anything. They know you people will pay.
Yep.
Nintendo bumped its game prices on the digital Switch 2 games to $80. Physical games are $90. Gaming at a new...
I just want to say this. I'm going to go on Steam. And I'm going to click right here on Blood West. This game costs $24.99, and right now it's 50% off. I want you to watch a trailer.
For the wicked, let's stretch those dead legs. I will rid this land of you. Can't remember who I am. I'm never gonna rest. Life is but a curse in this hellish bloody west. Cleanse the barren lands with the vengeance in my breath. 'Cause I am the undead. I am the
And every time I die, they keep bringing me back.
hell
game is $15. This game is $15, folks. I own it. Where is it? I already have 15 hours into the game. The game was so successful, they came out with DLC for it. And this game is so successful, in fact, their newest update made it Steam Deck compatible. Fully and 100% compatible with the Steam Deck. PC Master Race, go fuck yourself. PC Master Race, go fuck yourself.
MSRP of $80 is here thanks to Nintendo. New Switch 2 platform pricing scheme. But that's only for digital. Physical games will be $90.
My disappointment
is immeasurable.
Immeasurable.
And honestly.
And my day is ruined.
Somehow, someway, Nintendoed so hard that everyone who was a fan of Nintendo couldn't imagine such a thing happening. Kind of like what's going on with the current administration.
Yeah.
I'm amazed of his genius.
Some Nintendo fans ran to defend the company because that's what you do.
That's what
you
they do.
Defend the billion-dollar
That's what they
company
do. I don't get it.
Most of your family members, especially your second.
Excuse me. I don't know why normal people with jobs, 9 to 5s, defend billion-dollar corporations, but they do. They do, and I don't know why. And I hope I never understand that level of stupidity.
Cousin.
Truly.
In the middle 90s, game pricing was here. Do you think that the $20 to
$40,
$30 inflation
$50
for Nintendo is valid? It's been 20 plus years.
All right.
Let's compare Nintendo prices of a Nintendo 64 to a PlayStation 1 game. PlayStation 1 game, $50. Need for Speed 2, $50. Doom 64, that's gonna run you 75 buckaroos, my guy. Nintendo's been gouging you with prices since the 90s, and you dumbass babies have been buying it since the fucking 90s. I'm not a Sony pony, I'm a fucking PC Master Race. Suck my dick.
All right.
You know what I can do? I can emulate your little baby toys. I don't emulate. I plead the fifth. I don't emulate.
Old Nintendo game.
I buy other things. And another thing you can't see is the Retroid Pocket 4 that is currently running RPSCX 2. If you can hear that, that's me playing a PlayStation 2 game on a handheld. In fact, I own this game. I had this game when I was a child, and it was very fun. It's called Road Trip. It's a very peaceful, Japanese-released driving, racing RPG sim game. This game costs, I believe, $40 on release, because nobody bought it in the United States. It was pretty popular in Japan. It's under a different name in Japan, but in America it was just called Road Trip. Kind of boring if you ask me, but this game's fantastic, and my point is I can emulate it on essentially an Android device. Something that is running Android can emulate the Switch, can emulate a PlayStation 2. And Nintendo is very aware of that, and yet the Steam Deck is still selling like hotcakes. Nintendo really doesn't have competition. Steam is destroying them. If Steam lowered the prices, they would go bankrupt. Steam literally doesn't make games. They sell CS loot boxes. That's how they make, and Dota 2 skins and premium skins. That's how they make their money. Nintendo makes their money by price gouging you and making you spend $90 to just have a physical edition of your game. $90. My brother in Christ, 3 months ago, everyone and their mom was complaining about the price of eggs. The price of eggs. You think they're going to spend $90 on your baby toys? A non-necessity? You're out of your fucking mind if you think that. In this literal economy we're in, not a chance in hell. It costs $500 already, and games are $90? Are you out of your fucking mind? $600? Dude, I could buy a car. I could buy a car with that money. For, what, Switch 2? Come on. Just think. Use your brain.
Costs more as your argument is lame and gay. Those are
much like you.
Made with materials like plastic and copper.
Dude, I say this nicely. Digital games, especially on the PC market, should be less than $40. I shouldn't be spending $70 to $90 on a PC game. I'm sorry, but I think you're high as fuck. If you're gonna charge $70 for some slop bullshit made by Naughty Dog, You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. I'm not going to buy Bethesda's Elder Scrolls 6 at $79.99. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I know people love Elder Scrolls. In fact, I've matched with people on various dating profiles, and in their profiles, they literally talk about how they love Skyrim, and I'm like, you're 29. You're 29. You shouldn't be talking about Skyrim anymore. You should have your priorities, and it says you have a child? Holy fuck. But I digress. A PC game, especially something that I don't get a physical copy of, meaning it's digital. I have to sign a licensed agreement to play the game I purchased. Do you understand how digital distribution and digital markets work? I signed a licensed agreement contract that says I have purchased a license to play said video game. I don't technically own a single Steam game on my library. In fact, Steam, Valve specifically, technically has full rights to all of those games that they sell because that's their product. I currently do not have any ownership of any of those games in my library. That's a problem. That's a problem. When the thing you buy you don't even own, that's a problem. If I go to the car dealership and I spend $32,000 cash on a car, you bet your fucking ass I'm getting a car in return. A physical thing, right? I spend $90 USD on a Switch 2 cartridge just to find out my Steam Deck could emulate it, if not better. I would be pissed off. I would be fucking furious. You know what's weird? Let's take out the Sony ponies. I can emulate a PlayStation 3 on my computer. Right now, if I decided to, I could download the PlayStation 3 emulator and play Metal Gear Solid 4 online with real players in real time. In 2025. We're on the PlayStation 5, folks. Let me put that into perspective. It's been a few years. And the architecture is so old, people have been able to figure it out, dump it, and post it online for people like me to download and enjoy. So that I can play Metal Gear Solid 4 online with real people in 2025. I don't have to use a program like I probably do have to use something like Game Ranger or something like that just to get a connection. But the point is, I can still do that. I can still play, and in fact, I could still go out and buy a PlayStation 2 and go buy, again, Road Trip and physically play it on a CRT TV or something similar. Nintendo is literally saying, hey, we're just emulating shit, our own stuff, because it's cheaper. It's digital. We don't have to sell you a physical thing anymore. We can just make it digital and you'll buy it. If Nintendo literally came out with a cloud-based device, people would buy it. And Google tried doing that. Understand that. Google has more money than Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony combined. Alphabet has so much fuck you money. They could literally come out with another handheld and say, it's the Google Ouya Experience 2. It costs $199, $15 online a month. It's all digital. It's all cloud. You get a physical controller, and that's it. And people are like, but you guys do you remember the Ouya? The Ouya was bad. And they're like, yeah, but it's Google. So if it fails, who fucking cares, right? Well, no one except Google. The problem is Nintendo doesn't have Google fuck you money. If the Switch 2 fails, Nintendo goes under. If the PlayStation 6 doesn't sell, Sony's going to take a fucking hit. And if Microsoft doesn't sell enough Xbox PC Game Passes, they're going to take a big fucking hit too. Because I want to say this again, we are currently in a fucking recession, folks. Eggs cost $9. A pack of cigarettes costs $12. And the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to run you $49.99 USD, baby. Nobody's going to cough that money up. The diehard Nintendo fans will. The average consumer is going to say, I'll wait until it goes on sale during Christmas. Because I worked retail, and in fact at a GameStop when the Wii U was coming out and came out. Do you know how many times I had to explain to a customer that the Wii U was a separate console? People are like, wait, but I have a Wii. I'm like, yeah, this is the Wii U. It's a new console. It has a touchscreen. It's got a little gamepad. It's really cool. And they're like, but it's not an upgrade? I'm like, well, yeah, it's a new console. It's a better version of what you have. And they didn't understand that. They said, yeah, but it's called the Wii U. And I go, yeah, that's the new name of the new console. And they go, but I already have a Wii, and it runs fine. When the Wii U came out, it was well over $400. And this was back in 2015? No, or before that, 2014. Something like that. So that was a lot of money then. But having to explain to customers that it was a new thing literally lost sales for Nintendo. That's why the Wii U didn't sell well. People were like, this is trash. I guess I'll just play the Wii and Mario Kart. And people did. The Wii U had what? Zombie U? As its like first party release game? With Zombie U? Nobody bought the game. You don't believe you don't believe me? Zombie U sales. I want to see the sales figures for this. Zombie U? No shot this set. Just show me the sales. Because it sold well in the UK, I know that much. But in America, it sure as fuck didn't sell. It came out to a C. A C. It was the 17th. Holy fuck. So it did not sell well, and you guys are charging $90 now.
Even had physics chips built into them for certain games.
Unbelievable.
The game boxes came with manuals, posters, tchotchkes, stickers. All the stuff was in the base. Plus, there was no season pass. There was no extra bullshit they could put onto it. You got everything up front. In this day and age, when you got stuff like that, that's the special edition where they want $120 for it. And the fact that digital games cost $80? What type of BS is this?
Gonna be seeing this image in the next few months. I can tell. Gonna say this once. These prices are absurd too. But you know what also existed in the 90s? Retail stores. You didn't have to buy the game to play it.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, good argument. Oh yeah, we had retail and rental stores. Like, oh my gosh, you fucking imbecile. We don't use rental services anymore because we as a society are so brainwashed to just consume digital media because of fucking Netflix. Why go out and buy a physical DVD and actually have a copy of the movie when you can just rent it for $15.99 a month? That's what they want to do with video games. They're like, dude, you're not going to own anything. You're going to buy these things and literally not own them. And you're going to spend $90 for it. How is that not fucked? How is that not fucked up? That a company can literally say, hey, if you emulate our stuff, we're going to take you to court and make you burn in hell and pay restitutions for the rest of your year, like millions of dollars that you can't afford. And then we're going to come out with the Switch 2 and just have it be announced that it is using emulation and it's going to cost $90 for a physical game. Are you fucked in the head? Who is going to buy that? Who is literally going to say, "Oh yeah, I got $650 just lying around. Yeah, dude, let me just burn a hole through my wallet and just drop $600+ on the Nintendo Switch 2." Nobody's fucking doing that. And even if you are well off, congrats. First off, good power, or more power to you. But the average consumer is not doing that. The average consumer is thankful that Xbox Game Pass exists for PC so that they can play Xbox games with their friends for only $15 a month. Meanwhile, Nintendo is screaming internally, being like, fuck, we can't compete with Microsoft's Game Pass. They're making so much money off this shit, PC players don't know what to play next. And Nintendo charges for online. You have to pay money to play Splatoon 2's dog shit netcode. You have to pay money to play Mario Party Online with its dog shit netcode. You are paying money to be fucked in the ass, and then you're literally telling other people that they're insane for complaining about it. And being like, wait, actually, Alpha, people do have expendable money. The Switch was like $400. And everybody was in lockdown because we believe the government made a virus and told everybody to stay indoors, and everybody listened, right? I mean, that's what happened. That's still what happened. Oh, wow, it's $100 more and twice as shitty, and you want to buy it? Go buy a Steam Deck. Go buy a PC. I'm saying this nicely, where you can emulate this shit, torrent it, and pirate it, so that you can have it forever. So that in 20 years, when Nintendo says, hey, all of our digital distribution is going offline, we are only going to sell surplus of physical copies for the remaining couple months. Besides that, thanks for buying our products. We're out. That's going to be Nintendo in about 5 or 6 years. And I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh while Valve comes out with the Steam Deck 2 for about $800. And it's literally just a more powerful PC that you can take on an airplane. But no. Go ahead. Spend $500 for a Switch 2, plus $90 for Mario Kart, plus $90 for Zelda, plus $90 for Animal Crossing. Have fun. Have fun with that. And in 2 years, when I'm able to emulate it on PC for free, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh at you as a consumer and say, I told you so. I saw this coming. I warned you. You didn't listen. And now you're out about $800. My PC only, I know it's a lot of money, cost me $1,000. A cool, even $1,000 and it can emulate Switch games. In about a couple years, it's going to be able to emulate Switch 2 games. And it's double the price. And I have to buy a keyboard, a mouse, 2 monitors, a microphone, a mixer. I have to download software products. I have to spend a lot of money, literally just to do this. Oh, but the value I get from the Switch 2 is astronomical. I get to play Zelda Breath of the Wild at 60 frames a second. $60 frames a second, that's it? That shit better be running in 4K 140 hertz, my guy. It's the Switch 2. It's supposed to be better, right? I bet it won't be.
But they really aren't an option these days, are they?
I scared away 2 people, and I'm thankful for that. Because if you can't handle these kind of rants, my brother in Christ, the stream is not for you. Go watch someone else. Go watch Pippa. Okay? Go watch somebody else.
The movie and gaming industry did a fantastic job of limiting consumers'
I will call you a dummy head to your face.
Options.
Because you're being a dummy head online.
To own the media that they bought. Or, in this case, to even rent a physical copy to see if you liked it.
Guess what we don't have anymore? We don't have brick and mortar stores. Because of COVID. COVID fucked over so many franchise businesses that it's insane to think about. So not only do we not have to argue this point against this dummy head online that's saying, well, back in the day, we used to be able to rent games from Blockbuster, so, we didn't really have to spend $90 because we didn't have the money, but we could afford to rent it. My brother in Christ, game companies don't even make demos anymore. They just gave up and stopped fucking caring. They're like, you're either going to buy our game that's still in development at full retail cost, or you're not going to buy it. That's the PC market. PC market says, here's a game that's unfinished. It's $40 for early access. It's going to be $60 at full release. If you guys beta test it for a year and a half, it'll be a better game and we'll thank you, but you basically worked for a company for free. In fact, you paid money to work for a company for free. When you buy games in early access, you are beta testing for a company for free. And in fact, you are down money because you had to purchase the thing. So that's the comparison here. The PC market's not any better. It's pretty bad. Do you know how many dog shit games are on Steam? Oh, my sweet child, my brother in Christ, there are thousands, if not hundreds, millions of point-and-click hentai games that are just literally AI generated and chopped out and pushed out in about 3 days. And there's 17 games in the series that you can buy, and they're all $1. That's Steam. That's Steam in a nutshell. It's not great. Piracy also exists. It's not great. But I can still fucking play a video game, my guy. Like, you don't understand. I'm a consumer. Let's talk, okay? I'm the consumer, right? You're the global, big conglomerate, billion-dollar corporation CEO. And you're telling me, buy this product. Okay, ready? Go. But it's $500. It's $500. Games are going to cost $90. And it's going to look like the essentially the graphics of a PlayStation Portable from 2008, and you're charging $500? You're out of your fucking mind. That $250 and the games cost $70? We have a deal. We have a deal. Because I know for a fact, it doesn't cost Nintendo piss all to make fucking Switch cartridges. I don't want to hear any fucking dummyhead defend a billion-dollar corporation who can't make plastic. The cheapest fucking material in existence you can't produce? But 20 years ago you were able to produce. Remember the Nintendo 64? The thing everybody loves? They had physical cartridges. They were made out of plastic. You're telling me Nintendo doesn't have enough money to do that? Well, that's why they're charging you $80 for a digital copy and $90 for a physical one. So if I spend $80, I don't get to own the thing. I have to spend $90 to physically own a thing, right? Nintendo is justifying a $10 price gouge to literally print plastic. That's how fucking lazy they are of a company. $10 is what they're telling you is how much it's going to cost to make that plastic. Because if you don't, like, do you understand that? If it costs $80 digital and you just download a thing, you get a key, you get a license, an agreement to play the game. But if I spend $10 more, I physically get the thing. Why would you ever buy digital? Why would you ever buy... because of the convenience? My guy, you still dropped $80. For $10 more, you could have physically gotten a fucking thing. I compare it to cars, because we don't have digital cars. It's not a thing. If I go to a fucking dealership and spend $32,000 cash on a car, I at least get a car, a physical thing. If I spend $80 on a video game that's a digital-only copy, I don't even get a thing. I don't even own the thing. Nintendo does. This is a problem. This is a fucking problem, and nobody cares. No, in fact, you would think people would be like vitriolic about it, and like I am, being like, "That's insane. How could they literally charge that? It's Nintendo? That's crazy. I guess I won't buy the Switch too." That's what the average normie consumer is going to say. On the other hand, you have psychopathic rabid man-children on Twitter defending a billion-dollar corporation because it's what they grew up on. It's the baby toys they played with when they were a baby. And guess what? They still play with those baby toys at 35. That's a fucking problem. You're 35 years old defending a billion-dollar corporation that doesn't give a fuck about you. You're out of your fucking mind. And then you want to get mad at me when I call you a dummy head? Come on. Come on. That's sad.
Other people on Twitter knew that this was just greed, plain and simple.
$80 games are one thing. It's the $80 remasters that I really have a problem with.
Switch, holy fuck, they actually did it. I said this as a joke. They literally remastered Breath of the Wild, and they're charging you $70 for it. Are you fucking kidding me? I said that as a joke. I didn't know that existed up until now. That's sad. That's really sad. Oh, but if you want the new Breath of the Wild, or sorry, if you want Tears of the Kingdom remastered, that's $80. It's an older game, so it's only $10 less. But you'll still buy it. That's sad.
How do they justify this?
That's sad.
They justify it. They just know people will pay these prices. What they're doing to get...
And it's region locked again? So if I buy a Japanese Switch, much like the Nintendo 3DS on release, if I buy a Japanese edition because I want the new Monster Hunter collaboration bundle, it's not going to work in America, is it? In fact, I would have to have a Japanese Nintendo Online account just to use it. How is that not fucked up in the first place? Like, please, I know, I recognize no one is in chat. I'm talking to myself. But for the love of God and then some, stop buying Nintendo's products. Like, I actively boycott them. This is retarded. $500 and then another $80 for the shit that already came out. Oh, but Alpha, it runs at 60 frames instead of 40 frames. Ooh! And they updated the textures to run in 1080p instead of 720p upscaled resolution. Ooh! I'd rather do illegal things. You can't see it, but I'm pointing to my second monitor where I could download emulators and emulate Breath of the Wild and have it run at 60 frames a second, 140p resolution, running at 120 frames plus. For free. But I don't do that. Because I played about 4 hours of Breath of the Wild on a Switch and was like, this is fucking boring. And I didn't care, and I moved on with my life, and that was 7.5 years ago. But the amount of fucking rage I have for Nintendo fan babies is the same that I have for Disney adults. You need to grow the fuck up. Like, you have children. You need to grow the fuck up. You shouldn't be dropping $40,000 to go to Disney World twice a year, every year. You are insane. Do you hear that? That's my pills I have to take every single day. I'm legally insane by our government's definition. It's because I've done acid. But I'm sane enough to be like, $500? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I could go buy a PS5 for that and play Fallout 76 with my dad and have a better time. Fuck. But you call these people out on their behavior, and it's just narcissism, and it's so self-indulgent. It's so disgusting. It's like, you people have children. Parent and focus on your child. You should not be 35 raging against strangers on the internet about Nintendo. You just shouldn't be doing that. You should have a job and a wife that loves you, hopefully. And children to take care of and raise. But no, you're on Twitter arguing with me, a fucking VTuber, a twink VTuber. Hey, it's your dad. About why I'm poor and can't afford the Switch 2. Oh, it hurts the soul. It hurts the soul. Ooh. It hurts. It's like I just got done explaining that the $1,000 thing that I use to stream literally outperforms the Switch 2 currently. And the Switch 2 is not even out yet. And the Switch 2 costs half the price, so I spend half the money and get half the power. Why would I ever do that? I worked retail. Okay, let me land. I worked retail at a phone company, right? I sold phones for a few months. It was what I was doing, right? The amount of people that came in for the brand new iPhone while having last year's model iPhone would sicken you. Because the amount of money that they spent to get the new iPhone would also sicken you. I'm talking people that have a credit score of 325 getting credit of $200 on a phone that costs $1,500. The iPhone 16 Pro Max costs $1,600. No, I'm sorry. I think it's $1,799 retail. For the Pro Max, it's been a few months. I could be wrong. I have the Plus. I work there, so I got the 16 Plus. That costs about $1,200 MSRP. So we're talking about phones that cost as much as my computer, my gaming computer. And people were like, yeah, but it's the new one. I have to have it. But your old shit works just as well. I don't get it. It's like, if the Switch 2 looked like it had PC level graphics, I would give a fuck less. I would be like, good for Nintendo, dude. They finally took their thumb out of their ass and was like, we're going to make a good handheld. Finally. But it's not. It's barely an upgrade from the Switch 1. Something that can already be emulated by my PC. And then it costs $500. Again, in an economy where a 12-pack of eggs costs $9.88 USD, I'm not dropping $500 just for a console. I'm not. The PlayStation 6 could get announced tomorrow. It could cost $7.99. I would still think about that just because I like Sony a little bit more. Because in my mind, I'm like, fuck, maybe I can play video games with my dad finally again. That's something that's important to me. That's something that's literally important to him. But I can't play PC games with Sony players. So it fucking sucks. I don't get it. Like, they have so much money. It's Nintendo. Everyone around the world knows who Mario is. It's not like this is some niche fucking thing. It's Nintendo. When your chat is filled from the entire presentation of you announcing your new console to lower the price and you say, ha 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 ha, oh, that's funny, kid. You don't know anything about business. I'm going to watch your fucking company go under in about 6 years and laugh and say, I told you so. Download Play came out in 2004. Download Play was a way for one Nintendo DS owner of Mario Kart to play Mario Kart with somebody who didn't own a copy of Mario Kart. And that was in 2004, when a game for the DS cost about $40. And you're charging $90 for Switch 2 games. Best of luck. Best of luck. That's a tough sale. That's a tough sale, dude.
Gaming is disgusting. That region locking the $330 Switch 2 in Japan is one of the most egregious things I've ever seen them do.
That's
and
crazy.
That's saying something.
When you look at it, you can buy Wind Waker for around $50.
And everybody's also making the comparison that, yeah, you could get a GameCube with Mario Kart Double Dash during the 2004 to 2008 recession for $100. For $100, dude, my family could have afforded that shit. I'm not saying my family was poor. We were like middle class. We were doing well. We afforded the Wii, right? Well, it was given to fucking whatever. The point being, we could have had a GameCube. My dad and I, when the PlayStation 3 came out, we looked at each other and we were like, that says $700. We don't have that kind of money. And I was like, yeah, and my stepmom at the time was like, well, you guys pay for half of it each, you can get it. And we did. That was still in 2009, 2010, maybe even sooner. Somewhere around there. Somewhere, because I was in high school. So somewhere around then. And that was $700. The GameCube came out during the literal housing crisis for $100, and it sold really well. I know a lot of people that grew up with GameCube, and when I tell them about PlayStation games, they're like, yeah, I never heard of that. We had GameCube. And I'm like, oh, shit. It's just the truth. But, like, man.
$100 on eBay for this, what was it, the GameCube, right? Breath of the Wild on the Switch is $40 on average. $20 on the Wii U. But the Switch 2 version is $70 to $80 for the digital version,
That's
and you
crazy.
don't get the box or
That's
anything.
crazy.
Gamers on Twitter started turning on each other.
Like, dude.
Ironically,
It was Tuesday.
the more info that came out, the more pissed off the non-hardcore Nintendo fans became. How it works, you insert your game key card into the system. Step 2, you download the game. The game itself isn't included on the game key card, so you'll have to download it before you can play.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Well, maybe you didn't hear that, so we're going to go back a couple seconds. I want you to listen.
Insert your game key card into the system. Step 2, you download the game. The game itself isn't included on the game key card, so you'll have to download it before you can play. When you insert the game key card, further instructions will be displayed on the home menu. Please follow.
You don't even get a game. You don't even get the game on the cartridge that costs you $90. You get a QR code, essentially. A digital QR code is on the cartridge, and the Switch 2 reads it as, essentially, for this example, a QR code and downloads the game. You don't even get the game. It's a digital copy. It's a digital copy. You're spending $90 for a digital copy of a game. That's insane. I'm sorry, but I'm not a parent, but if my kid was clamoring for the Switch 2, I'd save up every penny and buy them a Steam Deck. Because that's $350 well spent. They can play PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, GameCube games, Wii U games, current PC games. And it's half the cost. And I get the games. The fact that the fucking game isn't even on the cartridge itself it's scary. It's scary. It's scary because this is consumerism, my guy. This is not healthy. You are spending an extra $10 from the $80 digital copy to the $90 physical edition copy, and you don't even get a fucking copy of the game. You get a QR code. It's a QR code inside a plastic shell, and the Switch 2 reads it, scans it as a QR code, and says, I see you have downloaded and purchased Breath of the Wild 2, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Download commencing. And you get a downloaded version of the game. I don't fucking get it. I don't. I think you people have dummy brain, and it's irreversible. It's Terminal 7. You have Terminal 7 levels of dummy brain. If you buy this and shill it. Like, instructions
to download the game. It's just
you don't even get a game.
basically a Steam key, but it's on a little piece of plastic. You can't really sell it then because it's a key. The Switch 2 USB-C port doesn't offer video output.
Nice. It's just for charging.
The console itself in America is $449 without Mario Kart. The Japanese release was $100.
Ooh, it's 120 frames. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares?
Like, but to keep the Americans from...
Dude, it's 2025. We've had 140 hertz monitors for a decade plus now. It's not new technology. It's existed. I'm just saying, man.
Buying consoles in Japan at a lower price, the Japanese version was region locked. Gaming
Crazy.
Journalism
Crazy.
immediately swept in to tell you about inflation.
Please, consumer, please. The billion-dollar company is starving. You have to understand that these prices are fair. If you adjust the launch of the Nintendo consoles
Look at
for
that.
inflation, the Switch 2...
Look at that. A Nintendo 64 costs $400. Adjusted for current inflation prices. $400. And you want to tell me those graphics look good in modern day? You're out of your fucking mind, bud. I could grab a toddler, and be like, dude, do you think this game? And I'll show them Ocarina of Time, and be like, do you think this game looks good? And they're gonna be like, I guess. I'm gonna show them next Fortnite. What do you think they're gonna pick? If you guessed Fortnite, congratulations. You have a functioning brain and critical thinking skills. Yay! You're not lobotomized. Yay! I just don't get it, man. I don't. Because I speak out about it and people are either like, dude, who cares? It's video games. It's like, I fucking care. I fucking care. They're baby toys, but I care about them. A lot of people care about them. The same way that you care about the Dune series and Star Wars, well, I care about video games. And, you know, it sucks. It sucks to see this shit. And it sucks to get called a normie and poor because I say that the Switch 2 costs too much. And I say that $90 for a physical game that you don't even get a physical game with is absolutely insane. Maybe I want you to go back and rewind this part where we literally heard that when you buy a physical copy of the game for a Switch 2 game, you don't even get a physical game. You get a QR code to download the game. My brother in Christ, when the N64 came out, you at least got a physical cartridge. You had to blow the dust off that thing and stick it back in just to get it to work. And that was in 1994? You're telling me Nintendo can't even, like... whatever.
Isn't the most expensive one, but it's pretty close. Here are more details.
Fuck IGN so much.
Don't ask questions.
Just consume product.
And then get excited for next products.
I feel so much better now, knowing that the NES would have been $500 today. Ugh, I was so close to not buying the Switch 2. And just when the dust began to settle, the goddamn tariffs came.
Yeah, and regardless of your political... I don't give a fuck what you think about politics. This shit sucks.
Jack punched the global socioeconomic landscape right in the sweetness.
Nintendo immediately postponed the pre-orders for the American launch of the Switch, and you might wonder why. Here's what I gather using common sense. Japan usually outsourced the manufacturing of the Switches to China.
Oh, really?
Tariffs, China started outsourcing their work to Vietnam, trying to bypass tariffs the first time. But since the current administration has enacted tariffs across the board, even on a small island off the coast of Antarctica that is only inhabited by penguins, you don't believe me, look it up. Frankly, nobody's safe.
Pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch in the US will not start in April 9th.
Good.
In order to assess the potential impact of tariffs and evolve
boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
marketing conditions, Nintendo
Get
will
fucked.
update the timing at a later date. The launch date of June 5th, 2025 is unchanged.
GameStop, oh my gosh, I just want that company to burn. I want it to burn to the fucking ground. I'm so sick of hearing about GameStop. If you made money off the GameStop stock, good for you. I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm glad you made a bag. But as somebody who worked at a GameStop, I want that company to burn to the fucking ground. Much like Machinima and X-Play, it has outlived its length. It has outlived its usefulness. And for the love of God, I want you to go into a GameStop in 2025. It's probably been about a decade since you've been in one. Go into a GameStop and just look at the walls of Funko Pops that line the current GameStop that you're in. Wall to wall to wall Funko Pops, my man. I thought everybody loved Funko Pops. What's the problem? They're the hot thing, right? They're like Furbies. Everybody has them. And you mean to tell me I can have my favorite characters as Funko Pops? You mean I can have Marvel's Doctor Strange as a Funko Pop? That character's literally my favorite Marvel character, dude. I can have a figurine of him, and it only cost me $30? Dude, that's sick. I can't wait to get one. That's you. That's who I imagine you to be.
We'll continue
Excited about Funko Pops.
to work closely with Nintendo to provide updates as soon as more information becomes available. Stay tuned
Disgusting.
for further details.
After the pre-order announcement, Nintendo wanted to let you know that Mario Kart was totally worth $80.
Ridiculous,
and
dude.
it will change your life. A Twitter user, Giant Called Me Astro, had this to say in response.
Red Dead Redemption cost $400 million to make, from the ground up and sold for $60. Meanwhile, Nintendo develops Mario Kart using reused assets for less than $50 million and want to sell it for $90. How can anyone possibly justify these atrocious prices from Nintendo?
Trump announced more tariffs and China is so pissed off, that they banned American movies. I guess they saw Snow White 2 and had enough. At the end of the day, the value of anything is determined by what people will pay for it. I highly doubt these prices will affect Nintendo at the end of the day. The real question is, will the Switch 2 be more expensive? They didn't consider tariffs at first when they were launching the Switch 2, but they will now, as this video clip will show.
Now we're sitting here on April 2nd. It just so happens, as we're recording this, the President of the United States right now is announcing his tariffs. You and so many other executives are pulling their hair out, trying to figure out, how do I price my products? How did that come into play as you're deciding how to price the Switch 2 here in the United States?
Yeah. As we price the Switch 2, the price we announced today of $449 for the single SKU, we didn't consider tariffs into that equation.
Oh, you didn't consider global socioeconomics for your baby toys? Oh, baby, this is 2025. We are past the C-19 virus. We're past that shit now. We no longer wear masks. People are woke. I don't know if you know this, but go woke, stay broke. DEI, have you heard of that? Am I ringing a bell? Ah, yes. DEI. I love inclusion in my video games. Ooh, I love it. Oh, you have a black, trans, wheelchair-bound main protagonist? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to not play it. I'm so excited. Ugh. And it's $50 on release? Oh my gosh. It was written by a man. Whoa. That's crazy. I'm still not going to buy it because it looks like dog shit. That's why Forspoken didn't sell. That's why Dustborn didn't sell.
We felt that that was going to be the right price.
Oh, let's piss off some people. Oh, Dustborn song. This game was funded by government money in the UK, in the EU, sorry. It was funded by EU taxpayer money. Oh, we're talking about socio-economics now, my guy. We're no longer talking about just baby toys. These are baby toys that got funded by fucking taxpayer money. Show me the racist song. Show it to me, come on. Hell yeah! They're the refugees! Oh, they're just like you and me! Oh, I hear you. You're like, Alpha, this isn't too bad. I'll give it a second. We're only 18 seconds into it, and it's awful. It gets worse. Somehow, it gets worse. Hell yeah, dude. Off key and everything. I love it. Oh, my kind? What's my kind? They're the new porn. They're the new porn? Are you out of your fucking mind? This got released. This was funded by European Union taxpayer money. This is dog shit. This is dog shit. And the second you say, oh, but you're just transphobic, homophobic, ableist, I don't give a fuck that your main character has alopecia. I don't give a fuck. Do something new. Make something new for the love of God and then some. Please, make something new. Please. I'm like, it's not... Are people like this fluorided out that they don't have creativity? They have no backbone that they'll make this. They're the new porn. They're the new porn. Does this game look fun to you? Let's pull a quote out of Reggie Fils-Aimé, the previous CEO and main spokesperson for Nintendo Corporation. If the game's not fun, why bother? Does this look fun? Do you even empathize with any of these characters? I'm sorry, you empathize with this guy? I fucking doubt it. You empathize with her? Or what about the cyborg with a missing left arm that's a prosthetic who's non-binary? Oh, I'm sorry, you're not a non-binary cyborg? This game got made, is my point. This game got made with taxpayer fucking money. And then when it got criticized online, the European Union's government said, oh, they're just basement dwellers who hate their parents and want to rape women. And it's like, do I even give a fuck about either one of these characters on screen? I know my avatar's kind of in the way, but the black mixed alopecia fat guitarist or the non-binary cyborg, I'm sorry, which one do I choose to relate to more? Oh, neither? Because I'm white? I have a penis and testicles, and I'm pretty normal? I'm like base level normal white guy? Not talking about race, stating a fact. I'm like Casper white. You could see through me. I'm translucent white. I'm sorry that I don't fucking conform to the non-binary cyborg or the alopecian mixed girl who's 280 pounds or the possible child predator and coach or the black girl with tattoos. I'm sorry that I don't mesh with any of these characters, but hey, maybe you do. Let's continue listening to the song itself. I'm just riffing and ripping on these characters. Listen to the lyrics, please. Does this look fun? No, it doesn't. I'm sorry to speak for you, but it doesn't. It looks really fucking boring. Oh, I hear you. Well, that's not the whole game, right, Alpha?
Anyway, I can't believe this could be a useful tool against them.
Here's the combat. Here's the combat.
Seems like it.
No, show me the combat. Show me the combat. Here we go.
To increase attack power against
trigger. Like when you know the colloquial named, oh, you triggered me? Remember that blue-haired triggered girl? That was a meme in like 2014 and everybody kind of understood what triggered means. Oh, that's an ability in your video game to trigger the enemy. Who said that sounded like a good idea? Who? That sounds awful. Let's see the combat.
Robots?
Just your failure.
Nice.
Learned how to cancel someone.
Nice. Oh, the second ability you have is to cancel someone. We've learned how to cancel someone. Cancel will allow us to isolate people from their friends and compatriots. In battle, this could be a useful tool against enemies. Are you fucking kidding me? This game got made. This is a slap in the face. To anyone who's ever played fucking Super Mario Brothers, if you look at this, you should feel insulted. I don't think this way. Why are you painting people in such a way that they hate you, yet buy your product? I don't get, like, Call of Duty gets sold every year. And every year, people complain about Call of Duty. And yet, every year, people still buy Call of Duty. They're used to it. They are used to that slop. Call of Duty fans are used to the slop they get every single year. This game got made with European Union taxpayer money. It got funded $180,000 converted into USD plus, meaning more than that, to make this abomination of a game. These fuckers had the nerve to charge money for it too. It cost money to buy this game. This isn't a free demo or a free game. This shit costs money. It's a fucking insult. When one of your abilities is to cancel people, you shouldn't have a job. You should be working at McDonald's, serving me my breakfast McGriddle at 11 in the morning when I'm stoned as fuck. Because I just woke up. Oh, but I'm such a piece of shit for waking up at 10:30 in the afternoon. Sorry, in the morning. It's like, bitch, no, I wake up at 1 p.m. now. I'm even more of a piece of shit in your eyes. Make me my fucking McGriddle.
Also will allow us to isolate people from their friends and compatriots in battle.
You've been cancelled.
This could be a useful tool against...
Oh, it hurts. Dude, it hurts. It hurts the soul. It hurts the soul.
I have to play. I'm so sad that other games have come out because
17 people were playing it. That's 17 more people that were like, it can't be that bad, right? It's that bad.
this game would be so fucking fun to play. So I saw a clip of this game.
Fella you're with, a black kid, dresses like a writer. Does he know anything?
Trigger them.
You are racist.
They seem super weird about race. Think we can capitalize on that anxiety? Look at her face. Like, it's nuts. Like, who does it? Like what a perfect game.
Like, yeah, games like this in fucking, what is it? It's on the, it's not Beyond Two Souls. That's also dog shit, but it's good dog shit. That's slop that I enjoy. That's David Cage slop that I like. Because I'm a fucking fan. I don't like David Cage, but I like his stuff. The fuck is it called? It's the Square Enix one. You play as Max Caulfield. What the fuck is it called? It's not Beyond Two Souls. What the fuck is it called? They even made a set. What? I'm gonna look this up. Life is Strange. Yeah, Life is Strange got made. Like, come on, man. They deserve better. That's all I'm gonna say. But moving on.
This guy's been tailgating me for
We have Bob Games.
how long? Yeah, honk, mate. Oh, yeah, right. Scuff the BMX too. Oh, he just avoided the bike.
Down. What are you, man?
Can you pick up the bike? Get that off the road.
I'll just get you up, man. I'll just get you up. Easy, man. You can get the bike in a sec. There you go, dude.
Thank
Take
you.
it easy, man.
What are you,
What
the
kind of
Joker?
doctor is rocking this?
Oh, I'm about to host a event for first responders right now, so that's why I'm not gonna listen over my car.
Can I come to the event?
And you can come watch, yeah.
Oh yeah.
My bike will be fine there, won't it? What's this event for?
It's a golf tournament for the EMS and PD. Anyone who's not EMS and PD is able to come and watch.
I'm sorry, but GTA RP is fucking cringe. I'm sorry. I've watched it before. It's fucking cringe. It's just man children. It's just sad. It's like it's sad, man.
But only EMS and PD are able to compete in it. It's to give the EMS and PD a break from all the Dannies, but also to thank PD for constantly saving our asses while we weren't allowed to defend ourselves.
It's GTA.
Yeah, I don't need your whole life story.
There we go.
I hold my
the
tongue.
Taxpayer dollars are going towards this car.
Hello.
Oh, you got an escort for the night.
Nice. What?
No? Was
No?
That,
Nah.
Was that a faux pas?
Was that a no or?
Yes, please, man.
I'm the host of the event.
She's yeah. She and I are
And?
co-hosting it.
My bad.
We never actually decided who was host and co-host. We kind of both decided we were both host.
Well, am I still allowed in? Guest of honor?
You still have to spectate it, yeah.
What's your name?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go in here. Give me a sec.
Monica.
Monica?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your stage name or is that your real name?
Stop.
My real name.
Well, where's the food? You know it's rude to go on your phone while someone's talking to you.
Well, I'm trying to organise something, alright?
Yeah, well, I want some food. I want some taco.
Well, I don't have any.
What kind of event doesn't have food? Are you guys on rations or what? Where's the food?
Are you a cop or AMS?
Me?
Yeah.
Secret agent.
Ooh.
That's a liar. But okay.
If you're not any of them, can you please leave?
No, I got picked up.
Actually, you're not a secret agent. You don't work EMS, my guy. You're playing GTA RP. Like, fuck's sake.
Up by old mate here, and he said anyone was free to watch.
Monica, where do you want the ambo?
Probably not here, mate. Probably back it up a bit. We'll have it somewhere else.
I wasn't talking to you, so...
Gotta do my job.
Yeah, but maybe just back it up
Over
here,
there,
because
like
I
on the
was
grass?
planning on parking my bike. Yeah, maybe the grass, mate, if you could do that. Tar.
Can you please, like, not take over what I was trying to say?
I'm co-hosting this event.
If you're not the host of the event, then shut up, honestly.
Don't use the sirens, mate.
I can do what I want, mate.
Turn them off, please.
Please.
If it's not an emergency, we need them off.
Thank
ASAP.
you.
Who are you to speak?
I'm co-hosting the event with Monica.
No, you're not.
Yo,
I
bitch.
No, you're not. You're not EMS, mate.
I am. I'm a secret agent, doctor.
No, you're not.
Secret
I've got a
Asian
PhD.
man.
Okay, what's your name?
What's my main?
007.
Flash your ID then.
My main, like what? On Dota?
Flash your identification card.
I don't need to show you anything. I'm a secret
Okay,
agent.
there you go. You can leave.
I'm not leaving.
You want
Turn
me
the
to put it where
yeah,
the
just on the
golf carts
grass, mate. Just on the grass for us. Be a doll. Beautiful. He's just gonna be putting it on the grass for us, Monica.
I'm back. Hey, Mon, do you want to try to get to the start of lobby, get to hole 8? That way we can start creating the groups and then have
Yeah,
you
that
monitoring
sounds like a
score,
good
Mon?
idea. Mon might have to get around to doing that. Could you do that for us, Mon?
He's not. He's not first one. He's just here to watch.
Yeah, just...
Well, he's completely rude, so I would like him to leave.
Yeah, you're being a bit of a dick, man.
I haven't done
Not
anything
at all.
wrong. I just asked that guy to park on the grass. That was his job. Where did he end up parking? Did he park where we wanted him to park, or...?
I'm not. You don't need to worry. You're not the co-host or anything like that,
Yeah.
sir.
Actually, I am.
I'm commandeering
No,
this event. Clearly, you can't run it.
You can't handle
you
it.
two
Clearly.
can't run an event, so I've been brought in to run.
Secret agent here.
Bullshit, man. You were dead on the side of the road.
No. Anyway, so you
Actually.
two guys have been relegated to my
actually.
You can get the fuck out, man.
No. Hey, mate. We didn't want it parked there. On the grass.
On the grass,
like
dude.
we asked you, please.
You're not running this
Who are
event.
you
can
to
shut
talk,
up.
honestly?
A little closer.
On the grass, please.
Please and
Who are
thank you.
I'm Gromit.
Flash your ID card then.
I'm not flashing you anything. That's inappropriate.
Exactly.
And I suggest you don't
Exactly.
ask people to flash things anymore. Otherwise, you'll be
Exactly.
removed
So,
from the event.
You can leave.
You'll be removed from the event if you don't behave.
Oh, I'm so scared, bro.
You got a bit of a lip on you, don't you?
Got some temper to you, huh?
That off
Because
you.
you're trying to take over an event that you're not even allowed to.
I'm co-host.
I'm not.
Actually, no, I'm host now. These guys actually got demoted.
Actually, I host it now. Sorry.
These guys are parking in attendance
You
now.
didn't even organize it, mate.
I
so
did
you-
organize it with Mon. I organized it with Mon.
Did the whole thing myself, actually.
Yeah, I did.
Not really.
Alright, so okay, I'll get a cop down then.
Where should we put it? Get it?
Yeah, where should we put the party bus?
Can you shut the f up? You're not part of anything.
What do you mean?
Can you not speak to me with your mouth full? Hey, mate, just for future reference, if you're going
On
to
the
park
grass.
like a knobhead, just let us know in advance.
It's actually a bit rude trying to co-host an event that you're not even in. So see you later.
Where are you going? Oh, no. Group meeting over here, are we?
Start the next group.
What's going on?
How many holes are we planning on doing?
Doesn't matter to you.
Well,
What do you
as
mean?
the single host, it does matter.
Yeah, please call Bucky or Manu or someone.
Yeah,
over
call
there.
Becky.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I know you're angry for being demoted, but you don't need to get physical with the other minion.
Hey, we got some Danny trying to troll our event and take over the goalkeeping
Danny?
starts. Can you come and expose him out or arrest him, please?
I had to take out my snooze, sorry.
Thank you. Yes, sweet. Thank you.
You're arresting someone for attending an event?
No, you're trying to take over and harassing us, and you're no longer invited. You're no longer welcome.
But I actually am running the event.
Or we get arrested.
Okay, I see how this is going.
Bring me here just to get me arrested. And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. And oh.
You're a f***ing idiot. I downed him.
That's okay. That's all good.
You're in jail for 16. You're in jail for 60 months now.
You're in
Please
jail.
revive me.
You're in jail for 16 months. Actually, you're in jail. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. Actually, you're gonna be in jail for 16 months. You can get banned.
Someone who's sworn the Hippocratic Oath.
Holy fuck,
You
bud.
just shot at me.
You know,
shot me.
you know what? I'm gonna go take him.
No,
to the
no.
police.
You're
let Kyle get him
EMS.
first. Let Kyle get him
What are
first.
you gonna do?
Someone
Sorry,
who's
wait, I just
sworn the
called Kyle.
Hippocratic Oath, please come
Fucking
and help me.
weirdo.
I'm sorry, but
You're a.
you're
you
a
just shot at
fucking
EMS.
idiot.
You just shot a like an employee. You just shot a
You shot at
employee.
EMS. You're trying to host an event that you're not even hosting.
Ah, you've just
So
killed
you'll
the
be
event
removed.
organizer. All the sponsors are gonna
Ignore
pull
the
out.
call on Eclipse Boulevard, please. It's
He
just
just shot at. He shot me.
rude
Ignore the Hippocratic Oath. That sounds like a demotion. Oh. Oh.
Okay, you can definitely go for a long time.
You're not a cop.
Oh, yeah?
But cops know what we deal with, and you're trying to
But you're not a cop.
host an event that you're not even in, so...
But you're not a cop.
So, see you later.
Hey, Mon, do you reckon you could give me a hand up? Oh, thank God. The law.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. He shot me. He was trying to commandeer our event because we asked him to leave. He then pulled his gun out on me. and
Bunch
shot
of
me in the chest
fucking
2 times.
dorks.
That's not what happened. This guy actually...
Bunch of fucking dorks, dude.
I think he might be off his medication and he
So
hit me with a
I
bat.
would like him arrested and I'm pressing charges for the assault on a government employee.
While you guys are talking.
That's me. You just got me.
It's a party bus, Leo.
Yeah, where are we going to
Yeah.
move the party bus?
Yeah, where's the party bus?
Leo, talk with the cops.
I was assaulted. I'd like to press charges too. You better do something about him before he hurts someone else.
He's a maniac.
For the moment, I'm going to detain you, and we'll clarify the story, mate, and then see what happens from there, alright?
Why does this character look like The Weeknd?
Why is the event organizer shooting the EMS?
Shit. Alright, Biggie, to the hospital.
I need to go back ASAP, guys. Thank you for reviving me. But
Yeah,
I need
thank
to
you.
get back to my event.
Ah, gentlemen.
Hi, guys.
What's
I'm
up?
just organising the event. It should be ready soon.
Beautiful.
Sorry?
Sorry?
No, and if you're not EMS or police, you can go.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Hey, Mon.
What's up, girl?
I'm back.
There's the party bus.
To run the event.
Can you please leave?
I'm running the event.
No, you're not. Leave.
What do you mean?
You're banned from the event.
Thanks for
Off
the
your
golf
job.
cart.
So we're just going to move... We're going to move these speakers off the grass,
no one
please.
likes you.
That's a cool setup.
What did you say? No one likes me?
Yeah, literally no one likes you.
A little bit of a projection there, bud.
Guys, I'm going to bring my own golf cart. It's BYO on the golf cart, isn't it?
Ooh, give me the strike. Yeah! Nice. You're banned.
Oh, no.
You're banned. Let's watch some B-boys. This looked interesting to me. Okay, okay, okay. I can't take this seriously, but... Oh! It just looked interesting. Hey, that was good. Okay, 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 okay. Ooh. I like his jeans. I like his whole outfit to be. Oh! Holy shit! Damn, dude. Damn! Okay! Okay! That was hard. Gee. Oh! Well done. Damn. Damn. Okay, okay, okay. SS looking boy. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, interesting. Hey, there's a kid there. You see that? Over here. There's a kid. He got dapped up. He's like, hey, what's up, little man? I might need to drink my pre-workout. Or my pre-workout. My shake. Fuck your body. Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. It's hard to tell if they're a recovering addict or they actually know how to break dance. Oh! Okay! Discount Mac Miller with the moves! Whoa! Hey! Nice. Damn. Okay, damn. Nice grab. Well done. Okay, Michael Jackson glove. Okay. Okay, okay. Pop, pop. Ooh, okay. Okay. We doing spins? Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Landed it too, nice. Damn. Well done, well done. I love this dude's outfit. This dude's entire fit. If he, oh, maybe even his beanie. I mean, he has really nice hair, but still. I have nice long hair. Even my man in the back.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, the judges. Oh, their team battle.
Since you were undecided, you're on your own, buddy. You're the one for this one.
Wait, he has to do it? He was like, oh shit.
So in this next round,
Excuse me.
all right, one round.
Chill out.
And it's all on juice box.
Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Some mamba, baby. Okay, okay, okay. Some funk. Hey, hey. Crab walking. Is that a Club Penguin sweatpants? Is that Club? That looks like Club Penguin to me. That's Club Penguin, my guy. You rocking Club Penguin pants? That's crazy. Hey! That's crazy. Whoa! Okay, okay. Throw some stank on it. Throw some sexual stank on it. Ooh. Hey! Well done, well done, well done. Well done. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Quit grabbing your nuts. Get it. Watching closely. Whoa! Well done, well done! I don't know why I keep looking over to chat, I'm sorry. That's tough. What's it gonna be, Juicebox?
On a count of 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Well done. That was sick. We got next 8 minutes of gamer rage compilation number 162 in 4K resolution. They aren't lying, folks. That's 4K resolution. Let me load that up. Ooh, that's gonna be a long load, folks, but you know what? I do it just for you. YouTube, I do it just for you.
You ready?
I'm ready. Okay, we're breaching. We're clearing. Oh! You good?
Hello, my friends. Thanks. Don't break.
Shut up. Oh, you're playing Valorant. I already don't like you. Okay. Whoa! Shouldn't have been vaping. Damn. That sucks. Ooh. Holy fuck. Okay, 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 okay. You're gonna get one tapped, aren't you? Ooh.
He's up red stairs and
That's tough.
no, good kill. No, good kill. That's an amazing kill, you know. Bad
Sucks.
positioning on my part, you know. He
Overexposed.
That, you know, it's a good kill. You know,
It's a good kill.
Nothing mad. No mad. Get mad about that.
Go next.
Can't be mad. You know,
Can't be
you
mad. Just go next.
Can't be mad.
Okay. CS? Show it to me.
Calm autism.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But first, Berserker. You're getting mad at a single-player game? You crazy? Ah! Ooh. Chill out. Okay, okay. Defuse. Okay. Oh, you saw him. You saw him. Oh, you're dead. Oh, go, 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 go. What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at?
Dude, this fucking lag. It's awful.
That's pretty bad. That was awful. Okay. Some Marvel. Slam. Big slam.
I got you. I got you.
Big slam.
Coming back.
Okay.
Both healers dead. Please stay on. Both healers are dead. Please.
Is my man 53 and 13? Are you fucking kidding me? Show it to me, buddy. I feel that pain. Show it to me. I'm going back. Just show it. I just want to see the scoreboard because, dude, my heart broke. As a tank player myself, my heart's about to break. Please don't show me 53. Oh! Oh, he's 53 and 15 and he has brain dead teammates. Oh! And you want me to play Marvel Rivals? Oh, you're insane if you think so.
Please. I tapped out. I don't even care anymore, bro. This is so stupid. Guys, I think I just crashed. I think I just crashed my computer.
He has headphones. I have headphones. I don't know what that meant. We had the same headphones. Okay, okay. You heard him? Bat. That was just bad.
Let me break server drone and
He's in the open.
Okay. He's right there. He's right. You saw him. Don't get mad because you're bad. Don't take it out on me, dude. Okay, we're hopping and we're gonna get rushed in about 2 seconds. Oh, we have the kill, but we don't take it. We wait and take it anyway. What are you aiming at? Oh! Bro, chill out. You're not getting mad at this game. You're not gonna freak. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're just... What are we doing? He's got the Tyler 1 mic. He's 43 and 19, and they still can't win. That's life, dude. You can go 53 and 15 in a game, and you still are... Guess what? You're still gonna match with people who don't even have their monitors turned on, bud. Good luck.
de pied. Non, l'avenir. Oh, c'est plus élevé.
C'est pesé?
Vas-y, vas-y.
C'est pussycat? Whoa! Okay. You heard him. Oh! What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? Good crosshair. Oh! You gotta flick that. Okay, a Destiny clip. Okay, you're gonna get one tap. You're gonna get one tap. Okay. Okay. Nope. Yep. One more. You know where he's at. 1, 2, 3. You're dead. GG. GG. You can't win those. You can't win those. You missed your shots. You have a hand cannon. Oh, good spray though. Takuva. Yeah, don't throw. Hey, I saw that Logitech mouse. I saw that. Go back. You have the same one. You have the same one I do, which is the Superlight X2. This shit costs $100. You think I'm breaking this and slamming it on my desk again? Not a fucking chance, bud. Not a chance. Okay. What are you aiming at? Who the fuck do you think you are? No scope jumping like that? Come on. You deserve to rage. That was awful. Okay, Ezreal. What is this? And he's AFK. That sucks. Come on, he's half. Just avoid. Nice. Oh, and you're dead. Zillion bomb, baby.
Spot his name in the Twitch chat. What's this guy's name? Find it, mods. Find him.
Mods. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna click on his head more? What are you doing? You stopped for some reason. Ah, don't break the mic arm. Those are expensive. What is this? Call of Duty Black Ops 3? The fuck was that? Oh, no. Come on. Oh, a ping pong ball. Okay. I thought that was like a mini bit. Ooh. Did you break your monitor, bud? Okay. You have melee out for some reason? Okay, free kill. I can't tell what the hell is going on. French? Okay, okay. Oh. Suicide. Oh, he called it! Chill out.
You want to be featured in one of our videos?
I like that. This is Lego Great Ball Contraption. Beyond the brick.
these little soccer balls.
Okay.
And the great ball contraption.
Okay.
So here we go. We're starting at the beginning of the loop. We've got Tom Atkinson's train that's stuck right now. Shh, don't tell him. All right, so the train dumps and the balls start down the path.
Okay.
So they roll on down in here, and they come up inside of Jeremy's big lifting thing, and they spin down the sides, and we have a great time watching the balls go further into Benjamin Moody's modules. Jeremy's brother, who isn't here, but Jeremy was nice enough to bring his stuff.
Shout outs to Jeremy.
So, we got balls rolling down through these nice little lifts that push them along slowly, and then a nice homemade chain here.
Nice.
And then they roll down to Jeremy's big old probability buster. So if we step down to that,
interesting.
you know, here you got balls that go in and they build up the bell curve, and then on a timer, then after a certain time, it just dumps the balls out. Half of them stay in the module to recirculate, half of them move on.
Okay.
And so as we move on to the next part, he's got a little chain output here that lifts the balls back up and feeds them on. And then they're dropping into a new module that initially was Bill Anjo's module, but we're going to call it a collaboration now.
That looks, it's waves.
About 5 of us that worked with Bill to get this wave module running.
That's
this
sick.
weekend. Rafe Donahue and myself and Jeremy and Tom and Bill,
Hey,
we're all
there you go.
worked hard to get it done, and it's up and running now. It's been running great all day. And then we move on to this set of 4 modules that all look the same.
We're getting hit with copyright. We've detected your stream belonging to someone else. Yeah, I'm not going to publish it, YouTube. Fucking chill.
And this is one of the brick-rolled stacker modules.
I guess we can't watch this. That fucking sucks. Well, shoutouts to Beyond the Brick. I'm subscribed to them, but... Next up, Temu fails, part 3.
With President Trump putting tariffs into place for China and other countries, I was hoping that Temu and Shein and other online Chinese platforms were going to be spared with the de minimis loophole.
Yeah, right. Nope.
It turns out that loophole is going to be closed as well.
You think?
The loophole that allowed packages under $800 not be tariffed is going away.
Nice.
So what does that mean for us? It looks like they're going to...
Maybe you don't need that $14 bra that you can, that 89-cent bra.
To be charged a tariff of 30% per item or $25, whichever is more.
30% tariff or $25 per item. It's looking like this going to be the last Temu fails. Let's get into it. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did you miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. And I'm sorry to tell y'all, but I'm pretty sure y'all know yourselves that this gonna be pretty much the last Temu fails in the series, man. You can stick a fork in Temu. I think they're about done, and I think a good portion of Amazon is done for now. I think
yeah, buddy. Good.
Shein, a lot of these places, because you got to pay a $25 surcharge per item. I don't think too many people signing up for that, man.
Not a chance.
But anyway, man, this is our last go at it, so let's have a good time.
Let's have some fun.
Temu fails, part 3.
This is a message for all you influencers that are raving about how amazing Temu products are. I just got my first Temu haul, and it's trash.
You don't say.
Trash.
It's trash.
I have a second one on the way. I think it's going to deliver tomorrow. If that's trash too, you owe me money.
That's not how that works.
What I got. This Stanley flimsy AF. Look at that handle. I would not take this outside because
Why
I'd
not?
be afraid the handle's gonna fall off. Do you see this?
And then what? You just have a mug? Oh no. I can't even watch this? Are you fucked? Are you fucked, YouTube? Okay, well, shoutouts to What It Looked Like TV. I'm also subscribed to him. Holy fuck, YouTube, what do you...
Let's admire your fishes.
If I can't watch YouTube videos live on YouTube, then let's make fun of Twitch streamers.
One at a time. Start with this guy. Come on, come on.
Fish!
Ah, that's alright. How about you? What do you have?
Fish!
Pretty cool. How about you? What do you have?
Lame.
Hippocampus! Okay, what about you? What do you have?
What? How? That's you broke my brain there a little bit, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. That's huge. It's your mom.
Yo, Mitch, you need to come back, dog. Someone shot me out of the sky, bro.
What in the God's name are you fucking doing?
Oh.
Fuck the match.
Just waiting for it. Is that Quinn?
What's that? It's an eraser? Oh my god, if this works? If this works.
Draw a dick. Draw a dick.
This is Pogus if this works.
What's the test?
If it doesn't work, Val
Game
sucks
sucks.
big dick and Gabe is a full of shit.
We have achieved technology.
My.
There you go. There you go. There you
God.
go. Game of the year.
Oh my god.
Game of the year already.
Does this work? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the future. This is the future, boys.
The wife cheater. Well,
fuck?
Kids, I hate to tell you, but that's how men's are. We like to have different.
I can't watch this either? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. That's insane. But I can watch Predator videos? Are you serious? Oh, YouTube, you gotta fix that. You really gotta fix that. Like, because I'm about to go to Twitch just to watch videos on YouTube. This is insane. If every video I'm trying to watch that's on YouTube, this video has 96 views. The channel has 115 subscribers, and it's a video archive channel of best Twitch fails, and I'm getting hit with copyright claim already. Are you fucking kidding me? That sucks. That sucks so much, dude. Oh, man. I don't know what I can watch now. Can I watch this?
Finally, Friday. I can't wait to take my Zin with a whole can of Red Bull to get ready for work. I don't even need breakfast because Monster Energy got me covered.
Nice.
It really gets the heart pumping. Seriously, I can already feel the burn and I didn't even go to the gym yet.
Nice.
After grinding all day on the Excel spreadsheets, I'm ready for my lunch. 4 Loco and hot Cheetos. Of course, I also have half of the Chick-fil-A menu for the gains. Those McDonald's suckers, they're eating their way towards cardiac
Slop.
arrest. After my nutritious
It's all slop.
5,000 calorie meal, I grabbed myself some of that Panera lemonade to hit a new PR. Of course, I can't forget the pre-workout after nearly tearing my meniscus, biceps, triceps, and spleen during my PR deadlift. I finally get to go home and spoil myself with some fried chicken I prepared. I'm going to rewatch The Office for the 12th time while playing some Subway Surfers and gooning to some quality yandere goth mommy roleplay ASMRs. Oops.
That's on YouTube? Are you serious?
I almost forgot to take my ADHD meds. I kind of got addicted to them, but they say it's part of the treatment. My life could not get any better. The weekend will also be amazing. There's a double XP event in Apex and League of Legends just got updated. Gotta get those event loot drops. What if I get the legendary Timo Goon skin?
I fucking hate this already. Oh my gosh. We can watch this, okay.
Or the drumsticks.
Good.
We're gonna grind all night. Literally, I think if I fall asleep my heart will stop beating and the sheer amount of caffeine in my veins is enough to turn the microplastics in my body into living organisms. I'm an insomniac anyway, so I wouldn't have gotten a good night's rest either way. Well, it's late night, so I might as well scroll through Instagram and TikTok until I pass out. I know I was supposed to go to this barbecue, but I'd much rather support my boys.
Excuse me.
Besides, it could be so much worse. I'm glad that I'm not some junkie on the streets looking for his next hit.
But I say that I smoke weed and I get called an addict and a stoner, which I am. But, like, yeah, dude, like, you're spending $9 on a Starbucks... Excuse me. You're spending $9 on a Starbucks coffee that literally has 450 calories in it. It's pure sugar, and you're calling it a Starbucks morning coffee? You're out of your fucking mind.
That would be terrible. This is all there is to life, and it can't get any better than this. If this was your morning routine, then you will cease to exist in 3 to 4 business days.
Yeah, really.
But you could probably...
I can't watch this either. Are you fucking kidding me? This is ridiculous, dude. I'm getting hit with copyright claimed again on every single video we've watched for the past like half an hour has been since Gundam has been hit with copyright claim. Cat videos. Cat videos? Probably gonna get claimed. How about best of car crashes? No, we'll find something. You know what? Okay, we're in the clear. I keep looking over to OBS in my YouTube stuff. We're in the clear for somehow. I wanted to watch this. Can I watch this?
Plenty of times where I've shown myself in an embarrassing light here in my YouTube channel.
Was life
From overdoing it at the gathering of the Juggalos.
I feel like my nose is leaking into my mouth and my mouth is leaking into my eyes.
To getting knocked out before my pro boxing fight and crying on camera.
Oh, fuck.
Not that I expected to win, I just expected to do better.
I have always shown the good moments along with the bad, even if it results in me looking like a bit of a fool. But few videos have I dreaded posting as much as this one.
Really?
I decided to take something before I started filming that I definitely shouldn't have taken.
Xanax?
That probably could have killed me, resulting in the absolute shit.
We can't watch this either. Are you fucking kidding me? What am I allowed to watch on YouTube? This is ridiculous, dude. This was like the one video that I wanted to watch. And YouTube's literally telling me I can't. Heads up, we've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. Like, I want to watch this. If this gets hit, I'm fucked. This sucks so much, dude. I can't... We're gonna be right back.
You gotta look right. Let's talk about it. I got a thing for skins, don't even try to hide it. Feel that pull from within, my bank account go straight to riot. I see a skin, I buy it. I'm legendary status, cruise around the rift, I'm looking crisp, my wins are automatic. Cause I got skin advantage, hit the load screen and I make them worry. Even if I random a fandom, it's yours, which default skin is never worthy. My lady's extra curvy, my blitz is extra nerdy. But you're not sure it's him, last Halloween I spent like 30. But it's fine in my mind cause it could be worse. Every single skin that I own is worth picking ninja chick just like a nurse. Sheriff, Kate, protected, serve. Bet you didn't know this cinch could serve. Catching all the way from coin on me, Undertaker, Yorick, bring the hearse. I'm always first to make purchases of the new releases. But corporate mundo, now a CEO goes where he pleases. You know I'm never feeding, press buttons when I'm healing. So many quarters, game over, something you won't be seeing. But you just might get eaten, and I'll do it politely. Off he was 5 tea in a spot in my gut, we're serving champions nightly. My god, that skin was pricey, but it fits him so nicely. Only used it once or twice, then I bought better cast. Don't tell my wife, please. She thinks I'm addicted or just addicted. Pay attention, cause I wasn't gaming, role playing a super relaxed deaf man. Back in the day, I said this game was free, and she said play it. But now she's fifth age Tarek, telling me the bill's truly outrageous. Feel right. I'm back, got enough skins, I could probably write 100 verses. Run a riff with Tibbers and Annie, but you know I reverse it. That giant bear is so funny, dressed like a little munchkin. And any skewed is a button, dressed up like Teddy Ruxpin. Ask Batman, what's your luck skin? That's a trick question, son, cause I went to the shop one day and I stayed till I purchased every single one. That giggle's so much fun as a Witcher commando or a spell thief. With all these skins I own, people think I must be nuts or wealthy. But the truth is I got 2 jobs, supplement with donations. Sickness so wicked that I'm writing this song on vacation. And when I'm twisted fating, past skin makes kids so jealous. Only 400 on eBay, can't believe someone would sell it. My jacks can't keep you well lit, got a cardboard tube for a weapon. My Timo flies like Superman, so best watch where you're stepping. Played brand to Elo heaven, that zombie Armageddon. Rip Walking Dead suspense so high that you could cut the tension with a knife. My knife chick take you out the game with a red card fed harder than Grog. I said Oktoberfest, you know I get logged. My thoroughbred got no head, but I still play it real smart. And if I'm feeling weird, pick a Rainbow Horn Freak Show and press start and charge. And you know that I can't be slow on a dive, cause I hit the Ragnarok and dull the pain with a case of graggy eyes. This song sounds braggy, right? But take it as a lesson. Can't pay my bills again, I think I need an intervention. I don't make enough.
Okay. Hang on. So I'm going to try Restream, where we're going to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. We're going to try it, okay? I'm going to be back. I'll be right back.